Do you think the Warriors can contend this year?
So this is where I admit that sometimes I make picks in the NBA or in all sports just because they're fun to root for and fun to watch. Like, I don't think the Warriors, who were a top 5 defensive team last year and are now trying to be the exact opposite this year, I don't believe they actually have the 4th best title odds in reality, as much as Caesars Sportsbook would suggest that they do. I believe that that 4th best title odds number is because a lot of people like me are just rooting for the Warriors to be good again because it reminds us of a more innocent time. The mid 2010s, Steph Curry raining threes. Mm-hmm. What a better time in my life than whatever is going on right now in 2021.
No, they're not contenders.
Yeah, no, but I get it though. I get it, right? Like Fox, I get why people do this because Oakland, like the city as a whole and the area, produces teams that you irrationally love and can use a phrase to describe. Like they're the best branded teams because did you want to see the subtle pitching of Dave Stewart? Did you want to see the great defense of Carney Lansford for the Oakland A's? No, you did not. You wanted dingers. You wanted the Bash Brothers. You wanted some smash, right? Did you want to see, right? Yes. Did you want to see like, the Oakland Raiders innovating football and like John Madden's like subtle coaching? No, man, you want to see Kenny Stabler rock. And like what the Warriors did, it's like Splash Brothers. You can't get it out of your head, even if it doesn't make sense that they're not going to be, or if it makes sense that they're not going to be contenders because it's Steph and then Draymond Green, right? But in your head, all you're thinking is Splash Brothers, Splash Brothers.
I mean, like, I guess
I love it.
Based on the idea that every season, every champion has some caveat, like there would have to be some injuries or something to change. But the team as it's currently constructed, and we don't know what type of clay we're getting back. Like I find it hard to believe that they're going to be. I think they'll not obviously, but I think they'll make the playoffs. But getting past Denver, like we haven't even gotten to the Lakers, so I just don't see them being real contenders with that roster the way it is, unless some young players take some real big. I guess. They don't really have.
I mean, look, James Wiseman, they took number 2 overall, Dominique, last year. He has been a disaster. So that's the young player that they were counting on. He did.
Yeah, and Wiggins still seems young to me, but he's not actually young. There's no leap coming from Wiggins.
Wiggins is younger than you think he is, but also older than you think he is at the same time. Moses Moody, who you may remember from the time Kendrick Perkins tried to pronounce the name Moses Moody.
I do remember that.
That guy
phenomenal.
was drafted by them. He's promising. Jonathan Kuminga, another dude that they drafted this year, also promising. But it's about Steph. It's about Steph Curry and how he makes all of us feel. And no, it is not likely that you or I or anybody else can actually see ourselves in Steph Curry in a real way. There's this whole thing of like, he's beloved because he's relatable. It's like, no, he's the son of one of the greatest shooters of all time and is a genetic freak with the greatest like neurophysiological control of his body that we've ever seen.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.